Now you might be thinking, how is this even legal? Good question. And here's the brutal answer. Reggie made 3 critical mistakes that every entrepreneur needs to understand. Mistake 1. No vesting agreement. Vesting means you earn your equity over time. Stanford is 4 years with a 1-year cliff. If you leave before that cliff, you get nothing. Reggie had no vesting, which means legally, Evan and Bobby could argue he never actually owned anything. Mistake 2. No written contract. Remember how they agreed Reggie was a co-founder? That was verbal. Handshakes. Yeah, bro, we're in this together. What in court? 0. They had early documents with his name, but when big money came in and they restructured, new paperwork, Reggie's name mysteriously disappeared and he never fought to be included. Mistake 3. He left the room. Reggie wasn't there when it mattered. Not because he was lazy. He was finishing college. But in Silicon Valley, if you're not in the room when term sheets are signed, when the cap table is built, when lawyers write contracts, you don't exist. When Reggie is trying to figure out what happened, Snapchat is exploding. 2012, 10 million users. 2013, 60 million users. Facebook offers $3 billion to buy Snapchat. Evan says no. $3 billion, and he turned it down. 2014, over 100 million users. Everyone's using it. Everyone's talking about it. And Reggie, he's watching from the sidelines, seeing his idea become a cultural phenomenon with his name nowhere. Imagine scrolling Instagram and seeing Evan on Forbes, the youngest billionaire. Your idea. Imagine being at a party where everyone's using Snapchat. Who invented this? And you can't even see it was you. You watch your former best friends become tech icons, billionaires, and you're just Reggie, the guy nobody's heard of. But Reggie kept receipts, emails, text messages, early documents, witnesses. He had proof, and in 2013 he sued. The fight. September 2013, Reggie files a lawsuit. He's the uncredited third co-founder. He came up with the idea. They fraudulently erased him, and he could prove it. Email from April 2011, Reggie to Evan. What if we built disappearing photos? Evan's reply, genius idea. Text messages, dozens of them. Reggie discussing futures, branding, strategy, founding documents. 3 names, Evan Spiegel, Bobby Murphy, Reggie Brown. Filed with the state. Witnesses, fraternity brothers. Yeah, it was Reggie's idea. We all knew that. And the smoking gun? An email from Evan himself. Reggie came up with the original idea. We need to handle his equity fairly. They knew he deserved equity. They just decided not to give it to him. Snapchat was gearing up for an IPO. A public lawsuit from a co-founder? That could make everything totally derailed. Bad press, investor concerns, legal uncertainty. They needed Reggie to go away quietly. And Reggie, he needed them to admit the truth. To see what happens next, please subscribe and switch on your notifications. See you next time.